Hi, I'm Jacob, the Test Guy. Welcome to TGTV. It's our new video constant on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and IGTV. Our first episode is how to start the college conversation. Now, most of you guys have been peppering in this abstract talk about college since pre-K 4, even earlier, and you've danced around it. But for parents of juniors and sometimes sophomores, freshmen, Christmas break is when parents take the opportunity to make the real talk start, and everything shifts when that happens and the date looms. It really starts, and that November 1st or whatever deadline seems both closer and farther away, but it is real now. And it's easy to feel things like this has to happen. It's easy to say things like that because it does. For most of you watching, it does. There is no replacement good for college. It's not irrational to feel that way. And that's why you feel like this is a threat. You know, as a parent, you want to have a specific outcome, whether it's the brand tier of college or scholarship award or both. You feel like your child's future hinges on this moment of acceptance or denial, but you are making a mistake. You are confusing the proxy and the goal. Let me explain. I'm a parent. My daughter is 5, and the only thing that fundamentally matters to me in my personal life is to position her so that she has a good life, an interesting career, and most of all, happiness. And so I had this idea some years ago, she was an infant, that if she didn't get into Carnegie Mellon's preschool, I was a bad parent and her future was diminished. Now, the preschool had a 3+ year waiting list and I wasn't on it, so I tried every dirty trick I could and nothing worked. A year or two later, I realized how awful I was and I figured out my mistake. The goal is my daughter has a good life. I believe education is important to having a good life. That means the preschool is the only way forward for her. It sounds ridiculous, and it was. I was confusing the proxy and the goal. And it's very easy to get in this mindset because we have a narrow conception of the future, especially with our children. We want them to do everything, but at the same time, we see it as one bright line in a dark forest, and if they deviate, they are lost. And there are things you can control about the college process. We'll go into detail on those on future episodes, but the outcome is out of your hands. Here's what you can control. If you believe this is an opportunity, so will your child. It's an opportunity to learn how to make major decisions, their first major purchase. It's an opportunity to reflect on priorities because some things will conflict. It's an opportunity for you to teach and them to learn how to live consciously and create their own reality. It's an opportunity for everybody to learn that rejection hurts, but the game doesn't end, and that hard work is rewarded, but not always in the way we expect. It's an opportunity for you as a parent to have a conversation or conversations with your child that you will both remember for the rest of your lives. Do you want to remember them as stressful and fear-driven? Do you want the last year and a half or longer of the time they spend at home to be haunted by the ghost of future rejection? Or is this going to be a time when you see flashes of the adult that they've become? I promise you, you'll never feel prouder. If you treat this like a growth process, they will grow. I promise you that. This is a new platform for us, and I love feedback. Drop comments or message me questions. I answer them all personally. We'll be back in a couple days with how to change the tone, the tenor of that college conversation if you got off on the wrong foot. Thanks for your time. Give us a like or a follow. Have a good day.